Hello all. So the last video we looked at the creation or the genesis of the Hooponopono, how it started. Now today in this new reading, I would like to focus on what is the Hooponopono, the paradigm change. Hooponopono is a spiritual soul method of purification that cleanses us from fears and worries, destructive relationship patterns, and any religious dogma and paradigms that oppose our personal and spiritual development. It cleanses out the blockages in our thoughts and cell structure, for our thoughts are made manifest in our body. This is the paradigm change. This method is of Hawaiian origin and is based on the understanding that we live in a universe of abundance and that God, a cow, the original source, wants us to enjoy this abundance and perfection. However, what obstructs our experience of real abundance, loving togetherness, inner wealth, spiritual growth, and perfect health is our own self. It is our thinking, grounded and reinforced by a great deal of experience, which for a long time now has lost its validity. Its persistent attachment to fears and cares, the judgments, doubt, and the negative masked consciousness that frustrates our experience of our own perfection. Imagine that you are holding a big stone in each hand. If I should want to give you some money right now, you must first put the stones aside. The same applies to our patterns and prejudice, our values, and the gifts of the universe. The key to being able to receive lies in the ability to let something go, in the faith that we will not suffer any harm or loss thereby. The forgiveness ritual of Ho'oponopono is love in action. You forgive yourself and others for having inflicted any sort of hurt or for having failed to help when needed. Making things rightly right is simply a four-step procedure that helps you to learn to forgive yourself unconditionally, to love, and then additionally to make things better. It is as if you were reformatting your computer's hard disk. It wipes out all the data that makes your life slow and burdensome. If something disturbs us and we feel disharmony within ourselves, maybe recognize a problem or a conflict, we can always make a simplified Ho'oponopono. 1. We ask to reach a place of recognition, courage, power, intelligence, and peace. We describe the problem, then search our hearts for our share in it. This share may, for example, be a judgment we have made, or a specific action we have taken, or a memory that requires healing. 3. We forgive unconditionally and speak the 4 magic sentences with hands placed on heart, eyes closed, centered awareness. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. thank you. We give thanks, express trust, and let go. This simple and elegant method will not only ensure the resolution of personal problems and challenges, but also resolve conflicts within community or group. Thus, a hooponopono will demonstrate its effectiveness in all the realms of partnership and family, profession, health, and finance. In his book, Zero Limits, which he has written, Dr. Yu Len, Dr. Joe Vitale, plainly hollows the system in the subtitle, The Secret Hawaiian System for Wealth, Health, Peace, and More. We know today that in Hawaii, the forgiveness ritual forms the preparation for the healing of a physical illness. Sicknesses are seen as symptoms of inner conflict, and the energetic tension are released through a shamanistic hooponopono ritual. When the soul is healed, the body follows. From the publication of the Hawaiian Eldest Mary, 1895 to 1886, in the 1950s, we know Ho'oponopono as a traditional family conference. Misunderstandings and demeanors are here reviewed and discussed in the presence of a mediator, a haku. In the problem-solving process, the kalana, all the participants look into their hearts before the higher being, called as God, and those present, and all aspects of anger, disappointment, resistance, and mistrust are resolved in unconditional forgiveness. In the 1970s, Hawaii living treasure, the Revered Simona, 1913 to 1992, introduced a modernized 12-step method to the public. She integrated Christian and Indian elements as well as a system of 3 selves: subconscious, conscious, and the superconscious, and presented Ho'oponopono as an aid to self-help. It thereby became possible to apply this technique to the purification of mind and soul without a mediator. After Simona's death in 1996, her pupil, Dr. Yu Len, took over the leadership of her institute, Foundation of I. It was through him and his healing of psychologically ill prisoners that Ho'oponopono became known in the West. Dr. Len teaches Ho'oponopono, among other things, as a purification of memories, meaning the purifying of any data that inhibits harmony. Inward forgiveness and the method of love can be, in this sense, understood as a simplified Ho'oponopono. We can see the Ho'oponopono is not a rigid system, but that a common thread runs through all its variations. In this little book, you will learn 2 of them in summary and for immediate aid. First, Ho'oponopono as a method of purification through which you can rid yourself of inner blockages and programs that sabotage the free flow of life. An example is, I have doubts and the gifts of the universe. Example, I have not deserved this. And second, the Ho'oponopono is in the form of family conference, as it is traditionally practiced in Hawaii and applied in youth and social work. To be successful, it is important to take the following steps. 1. To join with the original source, the being of light and the ancestors. 2. To contemplate and accept the problem. 3. To take 100% responsibility for the existence of the problem in your life. 4. To be ready, following forgiveness, to handle things differently. 5. To mutually pardon and forgive. 6. To give thanks and offer the closing prayer. And so this brings us to the ending of today's reading, where it says, all situations, encounters, and events that enter my experiential horizon have meaning, and through Hooponopono, I can learn to decipher these inward, hidden messages that are contained in the situations and events. Hooponopono is practice oriented, and while you read this little book, you can already start undoing the guardian knot in your heart and get ready to shape your world anew. And so I invite you to take a moment, place your hand on your heart, take a breath in and out, center your awareness, and repeat the 4 lines. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Until the next time, keep forgiving.